Hello, how's everyone doing today? I hope everybody's having a nice, awesome weekend. It's September 17th, Sunday, and I am sitting, as you can see, in my daughter's room. She's sleeping in my bed, and anyway, I'm sitting here because I wanted to share something. A lot of things happened this week, and I just thought I would sit down and share some with you guys, and maybe if you've been in the same situation and it will you can relate, or it would help you, inspire you, motivate you. You either learn and move on and get better, or you're stubborn and get stuck and just stay where you are. You don't move on. So, do you guys like my shirt? Look at this. Spiritual gangster. Is that a pimple? What is that? Anyway, I put makeup just for you guys. Yeah. Let's get back to what I'm here to share, okay? Yeah. Let's get to the point. So, as you guys saw on my last video, or previous video, I forget which one, I posted the CPR training vlog. So my husband found this place in the city, and it was like a quick thing, but they're legit and everything. So he said we have to wake up early, so we wake up early, and it's this Wednesday. I woke up around 5. I did the dough and did the donuts, as you saw, and we left. My daughter was like a little sick, which I have another story to share with that next video. But I was supposed to be there at 8:30, but I did not sign up. I didn't pay. I didn't do no deposits, none of that. Okay, I just told the lady that I will be there. I'm assuming there's gonna be like a lot of people. Anyway, we leave like an hour and 30 minutes early, and to think, because coming to city where we live, it usually in the morning it's like really bad traffic, and also in the afternoon. Anyway, we leave, we get stuck in traffic for 20 minutes, but we make it. I call her, I told her, I'm gonna be late, and she wasn't happy. I already heard her voice. She was very pissed. We left, and I make it there. I go in and I go to the desk, and I'm like, oh, it's quiet, there's nobody here. So I'm like, oh, it's me first, so I'm like, good. I actually was happy that it was just me, because I'm like, good, I get to do one-on-one, this way I'm not like, like scared or shy, whatever. Anyway, I go up to the desk, and she was mad. She was furious. I explained to her the traffic and everything, and I am actually kind of like smiling, because I'm thinking, is she joking? Like, she's like this mad? It's just 20 minutes and there was nobody there, okay? I was supposed to be there at 8:30, and I know, okay, I usually am on time, but traffic, things happen. It's not the end of the world, and you'll know later in the story that she really was wrong. And I know if be late is not nice. Anyway, I was explaining to her whatever. She didn't really care. She came on to me like, oh my god, like I had stolen something, and all she had to do is either punch me or call the police on me. Like, that's how rough she came. And she's like, how could you be so late? Like, what is this for? What do you need it for? So I explained it to her. I need it for my daycare. And she goes, you're gonna open a daycare and you show up this late? Oh my god, like, what kind of person are you? Don't you know you're supposed to be on time? Like, don't you know you're supposed to have this? And I'm like, I already have things ready, I'm ready. No, you don't look like you're serious. Oh my god, what are you young people thinking nowadays? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm not young, I'm 36. Relax, like, chill. So I'm sitting there, I'm literally sitting right like this in the room, and there's a big screen in front of me. So as she's trying to get it ready, to get the class ready, first I had to do CPR. You know, where everything is practice. You watch the video and then you practice. And she's like right here, and she's just like in my face, like saying the meanest things ever. And I'm sitting there. At first, you know, maybe 15 years ago, I would just sit there, and even if that person beat me up, I would have just sat there and be like a chicken. Yeah, you're gonna, you know, fine, it's okay, I deserve it, beat me up. But and like 2 minutes passed, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like looking at her. I'm like, is she crazy? In my head, in my head, I'm just like, is she nuts? And I got mad, but I was like fuming. It was like you could have seen fire coming out of my ears, and I was red. I was just sitting there, and then I'm like, that I told her like this. I turned to her, and I'm like, I'm here for the training. She saw that I was serious, right? She didn't like it. All right. And she kept going and going and going. Everything out there, I don't even like want to get into like how bad she was with her mouth, just like degrading me and saying the worst thing out there. Like if it wasn't that if it wasn't for God's grace and his voice telling me things in my ears, I would have left, or I would have punched her and I would have left and probably gone to jail, because they got cameras everywhere. But she was so bad. She like deserved to be like nailed. No, I'm just kidding. Plus she was old. Okay, she was probably like, she had to be like in her late 50s, or yeah, like 50. And she's so skinny. She was dressed up like a man. She had jeans all the way up to her waist, and she had short hair. You couldn't tell that she was a woman, okay? She was so skinny, and she's like, my father, if he was here, he would have been so pissed right now at you. He used to make us wake up at 4 in the morning. Oh, and when I came in, right away she goes, I've been here since 4 in the morning waiting for you. And I'm like, why? You want me to brush your teeth or wash your face? Why? But my session, my training, you know, was supposed to start at 8:30, and she's like, now I have all these people coming and blah blah. Mind you, nobody came all the way till 11. Okay, 2 ladies showed up, and they had signed up online, so they came, and another lady came, and she just came in. 3 people came after me after I actually almost finished everything. So big time she lied there. Anyway, let's get back to. So I told her again, I'm here for the training. I'm here for the training. I was just gonna say, I'm here for the training. I'm not here to listen to your BS, to whatever craziness is going on. And she's like, oh my god, I haven't had my coffee yet. So sorry, I'm sitting like this. So I was just sitting there. I was so mad. Okay, I was just like, okay, God, I need you to help me right now. Tie my hands and tie my tongue, because I'm about to say something bad to this lady, and I was gonna cuss and curse her, and I'd probably punch her too, or smack, or throw the chair at her. Yeah. That bad. I'm not kidding you. Like, I'm not kidding. I told my husband, if it was somebody else, I'm telling you, if it was somebody else, her booty should have been sued. Okay, and her mouth too, and that entire center, which was so weird. Like, whatever. So I'm not kidding when I say God works in mysterious ways. Okay, like I kept hearing God's voice. I kept hearing the Spirit saying it to me. You're here, we need to get this done. Suck it up and shut up and listen and do and finish the training. I'm not kidding. It was so clear, but I was so stubborn. I was like, no, like, she's being mean to me. Okay, I probably deserve a little bit of talk, you know. I was late, whatever, traffic, you know, things happen. But she was mean. Like, she was mean, okay? Like a mean mother. Bad. Like, I know there's no mean mothers, but you know, there's some mothers who are tough, okay? She was so bad, so miserable. Oh my god, I still laugh about it, but at the same time, now that I look back, I'm like, oh, thank you, God. Oh, I see what you were teaching me. But I'm like, I can't stop talking about it because she was so miserable. Oh my god, like, so God may ordained this whole day for me, okay? Because I was having a hard time finding trainings within that, all of them, like CPR, first aid, and the other one all in one day, and a lot of them were very expensive. So when God found this place for me through my husband, it was for 4 hours, all of the trainings, 3-4 of them, however they were, and it was only $80. Like, it was a big favor, okay? So I know God ordained that day, but if I had left and gotten up and allowed to be offended, and allowed her attitude, her words, like, put me down, because honestly, if it was somebody else who's weak, would be weak and younger, probably they would have left and cussed her out. But if I had gotten up and left and didn't suck up my pride, and I would have missed that, okay? I would have missed it, because I did all that in one day, and that's because of God. God ordained that for me, you know. It was God's grace, God's favor. But if I gotten up and didn't stay, I would have missed it. That my breakthrough would have not come. So what I'm trying to say is, I came home and I'm thinking, and I'm thanking God, you know, that I got my cards, I got my certification and my training in, and I'm like, but why, God, did you allow that mean lady to, like, speak to me like that? She was so mean. I'm telling you, it was like a mean spirit. She had such a bad mouth. And I know we're supposed to be, like, compassionate and nice to people. Sometimes it's so hard. Some people don't want it, you know. And sometimes you're just like, man, it's so early. I really don't feel like being preached or yelled at. And I'm like, I can't take this. This is still too early, you know. But I was in the bathroom and I'm reading a book, and I'm brushing my teeth, I think, or doing my hair, I forget. But I'm just thinking, why? Like, what happened? It was late, and I opened the book, and because I'm thinking and pondering in my mind and my heart, talking to God. I'm like, why, God? Why did you allow her to be so mean to me? And I read, and that one line, okay, that's all it took to read, one line. And the answer was, at least this is what I felt in my spirit, that God's answer was, great character is not developed through ease and convenience, but through doing now what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. Okay, yeah. So, by the way, this is the book. When I read that, it was like, wow, this makes sense. It makes so much sense. Like, I want to cry. Why it makes sense to me, and why it makes sense. What it makes sense is that the entire year I've been going through all of this, not just with these type of situations, not just with strangers, but people that I know as well. And I've been allowing these situations, instead of to, like, make me stronger and learn and move on, I've been allowing myself to be offended, be sensitive, and be poison my soul, instead of rising up, instead of learning, instead of seeking God and asking Him, why am I going through, why these things are happening. And for every situation that happens, no matter how difficult it is, most of the situations we put ourselves into, okay? We put ourselves into these situations. But if you allow God to take that situation and turn it around for good, for your victory, for good, you will see the victory. You will rise up above it, and you will learn, and you will be better and stronger and wiser, and making further decisions, but better decisions, so that when you find yourself in these situations, you will know how to respond. Okay, you will know how to react. Your attitude is not going to be like, oh my God, why this is happening to me? Oh God, you hate me. I know you don't like me. I know you forgot about me. And I've said it so many times, and I find myself still saying it, despite how much God has done for me. But it's normal, and because we're only human. But at the same time, remind yourself that it's all in your attitude. If you allow God to take these situations and turn them around for good and get something good out of it, like no matter who comes, or no matter what situation comes in your life, allow God to take it and turn it for good. Okay, ask him, what are you trying to teach me? What do you want me to learn out of it? And for me, when I read that line, I was just like, all these years I'm praying, mold my character, make my character like yours, make me more like you, make me more loving and accepting, and change my attitude. I want to have a positive attitude. No matter what happens to me, I want to have a positive attitude. And bam, when I read this, great character is not developed through ease and convenience, but through doing now what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. Okay, because honestly, to be honest, I did not want to get up in the morning. I had this attitude. I'm like, why do I have to wake up so early? Why can't I find something that's in the afternoon where I could, I was just tired, to sleep in. But for you to have these things in life, for you to have for you to get better at something, for your character to be developed stronger and stronger and better, ease and convenience, and just saying, we can wait till tomorrow, today I'll just procrastinate, today I'll just lollygag, I'll just sit around and I won't get it done. I had the same attitude in college. It's bad. It's really bad. I did not know how to ask for help. I did not know how to look for help. I did not know how to help myself. Let's say if I had the paper to write, and I was so shy, I wouldn't even ask for help. So I gave up. I would give up. I'm telling you, I would give up, and my attitude was like, I don't care. Psh, who cares? So what? Oh, tomorrow will come, whatever. She'll give me an F, at the end of the world. That procrastinating attitude is bad, because you will suffer in the long run. And I'm just taking an example, like something that I used to do in college, and I learned the hard way. Afterwards. But you live and learn. But you just have to remind yourself that in order for God to build your character and to build a better you, a stronger you, because life will hit you. There will be waves, strong, and storms of life that will come and hit you and slap you and nail you to the wall, and people will say mean stuff to you, negative stuff. You just have to, you have to remind yourself that you can always rely on God. You can always turn to Him. No friend will help you. No spouse will help you. No mother, no father, no sister. Nobody will help you more than God. You have to turn to God, okay? Because He's up there and He sees us down here. And He knows how to turn our situation for good. Because sometimes He allows these situations in order for our character to be build up and grow. This maybe the enemy, maybe the devil wanted to attack me that morning through that lady's mouth, and I was ready to leave and just go to my husband in the car and say, I am not doing this, I can't believe she did that. And because I had this, you know, you just have this mentality, you have this thinking, this entitlement that you're like, nobody's gonna offend me, nobody's gonna say anything to me, I'm not gonna let them say nothing to me. And yes, you should defend yourself, you should stand up for yourself, but also think about it. Maybe she was going through something, like, you know, maybe people go through something, maybe, because remember, hurt people hurt others. It's always like that. But you also have to remember another thing. Again, maybe I am going through this situation. I don't know what God is doing. He wants me to learn something. He wants me to get something good out of it. And if you fail, that's fine. You will have another chance. Trust me. Another difficulty will come your way. And you are going to have to decide how your attitude will be. You're going to have to decide and say, I'm going to grow, okay? I need to grow. I need to mature. So bring it on, because I want to move on, okay? I don't want to be a baby. I don't want to be a teenager all my life. I want to learn. I want to grow. So that's fine. Bring it on, okay? So I hope you guys like this little series, and hopefully I can do these life lessons. And like I said in my other videos, I will only share what I learned, what I've gone through, what I've experienced, and something that I've learned or that I'm learning. Okay, I'm not perfect. I'm just sitting here sharing, and I'm actually thankful, big time. One great thing is that I'm thankful for YouTube is that I could sit here and talk to you guys and share my experiences, my stories, and I have so much to say. So hopefully I could do these at least 2 times a week or 3 times a week, but yes, definitely every Sunday. So don't forget and look for these. I am building, hopefully by next week I could have my downstairs little nook where I can just film. Right now I'm filming in front of the window. There you go, my daughter's room. Take it one day at a time, and don't get frustrated, because honestly I used to get frustrated and throw tantrums. Like, why? Like, God, why? I don't go out there and purposely want to harm somebody. Sometimes you just like, why bad things happens to good people, you know? And I'm not good, okay? I'm not saying that, but I grew up with a saying, and my mother always used to say, don't poke the bee so she doesn't poke you back. And I'm like, I'm not poking anybody, I'm not aggravating nobody. Why are these things happening to me all the time? But and then you're reminded that they have to happen in order for us to grow, in order for character to grow. You have to go through these things, and especially if you're a parent, okay? Because children are always watching, so you want to always remember that somebody's watching and somebody wants to be like you. So how are you in front of them, you know? So I hope you guys like this little chit chat with me. And oh, my hair is dry now. Not bad though. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment below if there's something you learned this week, something you've been going through, or that you went through, or in the past. So you could share something down below, and also feel free to share and I am so close to 500. I really want to do a giveaway, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I don't know what to give away. If you guys have any, ideas, feel free to, like, put them down. I wish you guys lived closer. I would give a free photo shoot. So maybe that's what I should do. So to the ones that are live in New York, of course, so that you guys can travel, because I don't have a car, so I can't travel. But alright, this video is getting too long. Thank you. Look for new videos for this week. I do have a very busy week coming up as I'm getting ready to open. I am so excited. Again, dreams do come true if you persist and keep on pushing and pushing. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Be blessed. All right, bye.